ari chair wa kiama na KIRIINYA noe ari chair wa youth and then ya muongo yo Kenya. Lakini Mugambi Manyara arua atekira saini na uti Utongeria Bwa bugethera buri kiamene kiu na nachokete koti nontu antu bawe Ruth Kananu na Karenga ibarere wikiro kiri Utongeria Bwa kiama. Now no kwaria na no wina power kiamene kiki ya bus nontu kiritwe na raginyukira na utweka patron wa kiama kiki ya bus. So in short mwere kreo kiama kia bus no yuriku ni Utongeria Bwa bugethera bwiti cover na mwambi ati wempione kana bacho ka korindone tia codes kubatu it out no tuba kiama kiki ya bus rani abatu kulukira 23578 namba yetu SMS through live kuri Facebook through live kuri YouTube mkedra nkidoma tumirichia KWOROTWA itrambere na babangu karibu sana mwesh.
Asante.
Congratulations.
Asante bana.
Yani namna hii. Man.
So areti wow. I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Ito areria na kwa advice naye neki muntu weto Mugambi Manyara.
Senior council.
Actually he is not a senior council. At the very least in a senior council.
What are you saying?
Because senior councils by the rabbi published.
And he is not.
He is not.
So who is he?
He's just a council, not senior.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
is he still the SG?
Ya kuiba jira.
No, SG wa kiama?
That apana. He remains suspended. I suspended as we speak. Man, ntuku wenge bwana ndwa donere yake aria na ka to platform to nge to nau to YouTube. Ndona kepayuka nau akiwa anga KIRIINYA MWENDA naeroe anga KIRIINYA MWENDA ni young in politics. Anga KIRIINYA MWENDA we Mugambi Manyara ere wakili na miaka 34 na nta chiari so profession we ni nkuruke uni. It is true, I want to agree with him, lakini I am more experienced than experience nyingi zaidi nkologia Mugambi Manyara when it comes to matters legislation nontu we ata legislate kinyandra ikemwe ute nyumba legislation na thirare nyandra ikemwe legislate ende lakini uni KIRIINYA MWENDA and experience ya miaka 3 ya legislation. Alright? So we irene one na manto ya wakili nambi. Lakini when it comes to legislation kabati ukarandhenka muritana. Takabu na miaka 34. Na the other thing with nani atigaite akirumana na unonto na kwaria mbaya muno na akirumana nambe amenye ere anga itoria mamira rera practice o wakili batu to are anto bani ni muno rera practice o wakili nambi totena thina no practice na utewa apply rera chiaro so batu kira tu inakeo above you wana Mugambi ni advantage ya time ni advantage ya energy ni advantage ya favor murungu. You don't have all those. Time is on our side, it is not on your side. Atina advantage ya time.
In fact, young legislators are with a Mickey Mouse.
No. Him himself ibaratu ta wila dealers. Are we together? So where the advantage in atri his future is behind him. Akaenda future na angailia nyuma. Timbere. His future is behind him.
What do you mean?
Kiune chonko bwana na timbi utekuelewa.
Utekuelewa future wina nyumere.
Future wina nyumere.
Mtu kwenda tekiseleta.
His best days are behind him. Kaenda ruare. Ataenda 2017. Ataenda 2017.
Okay.
Bandi MK kiogora ba primary. Na kurombe teke MP o South Imenti. Kataenda kwenda is one thing, kuona is another. Kwenda utimakie mtu ikuenda kakwenda. So what? No atenda. Everybody wants. Ude wati kwenda. Utiwate kwenda.
So kwenda na kuona
two different things. So kumeendere imbia. Kumeendere. In which house of legislation aithirari kumeendere bandi MK by primary school by class 4 class 5 mutane ono ga kwenda. Hitha ino ga kwenda. As we speak atiko make amenege kwari. As we speak why registered ke amenege DCP ai senatorial candidate wo. Na ufandi kia magegera ira kawira ke UMP aikuo. Sawa. Na lumete au mbasi na suspenderwe. Na etete anga kireto anga greens masingira anga eta aka register ai proxy na antubangi. He's a confused fella. Confusion gallo yani like kinya nuko no ga eta ki dictionary. Rieto confusion rebati kurito rieto mugambire egero. So that whenever we talk on confusion, tukarifa. Arito bakithoma bathoma rito confusion and abathoma ri confusion bakathoma mugambi imanyara. As confusion is confused fella. Wei kwenda akwenda. So his best days are behind him. We as the young generation, our best days are ahead of us. So utebi uchindanira. Ki time hana yake ni kidogo sana.
So a suspended SG.
He is suspended.
So are suspended yo ariwane muchama niyo lamisi karare kuya nonto anto barenda barara propose ibo apingire. So yete kia mene are suspended na anto ba propose it.
What had happened Bon Edward, yes. To set record straight Mugambi no waya chwanire. Ari chwana au awe na chokeru itekia secretary general sawa. Ne magamba ya koti yonde ya withdrawn. So wakili okiama bachuwa bakarambe kinya na the current party leader yawe Leni Kivuti bakarandinya na bantuchu na bakiraitu ba agree that magamba yaka withdrawn na Mugambi no achoke arimbi secretary general. So kumau iri ambere ende kwenda wikira nini inge conditions na baekarande kware there are no conditions. One mawagamba ya withdraw na ocho ko gitina kiambi ke secretary general. So ere ukinyawambia wikira conditions cia nga uninkareta munano monkabe kiro ke amene by neck nenya conditions ire kaira uano monkabe dire barimbi by neck. The other thing enda o contest I constitution no nto we no etete akarandhe ari wa kaandika constitution ne kiama na ikiri ukarandhe andika constitution ne kiama. So kinya constitution ne kiama ne ona contest akiwa kiama kikuandika constitution ikia stripe of powers che secretary general. So wembere ne bura thithakie na nini aeto inek rare on the na mechamani ne keta misimbiv aita achomora katiba na katiba ate circulated ke any member of the National Executive Committee bathoma bamenya na ate katiba yake amewita ate ikuwa ende we ta achomora akeya no actually that Mickey Mouse no eyo ndo wende aita achomora katiba aivete ndukuengea ya aeta ka change yake ya na intobingimbi tofauti. But for the progress of the party, there was need for the NEC to sit down. Baka map na harmonized constitution ya kiama. So, nyo na contest ya kiwa kiama ikevivirie katiba ekurita powers ke secretary general. Na webira etete bura kotuke te secretary general know everything in the party. No adi the decision without consultation. Nukuelewa? So enda we kwa tuika decision ira ka make final na binding to all the NEC members up to including members ba other nini tu enya ibaraba ekembu and other counties. We enda kutuika decision ira ka make ai secretary general neo binding na neo final. Ende kwa tuika NEC kuthithia another constitution which is different from mirari ya egirite mubuko I told Neke atu chomora kiwa decision ni against the constitution of the party, decision ni against the constitution of the party, but the constitution ningi ekuwa decision ni kume kwenye party leader must be in consultation with the NEC. ko tu ka nek ni the supreme what decision making body yambi ekiama ko tu ka owenye we party leader kana we chairman kana we executive director kana we secretary general kana nyawe director of elections ka anything ka nyawe youth leader kama like I am now today otemea we to thithia decision it is sanctioned by the National Executive Committee. You know the supreme decision making body ya kiama. Na actually no yo ya suspended muntu. So ate me aguanga ate kira chaini ire ko chaini we ko ndeka. Chaini na hegire na we kaira ko ngi not in the party. Uti chaini we ko ndeka.
But without signature we
ire kwau no te yo we ko ndeka. Ka kurira kethira na pa we wethira gerira. Why is he crying? Why is he crying? Make kethira na power as you. Atethira gerira as we speak. Why is he crying? Ipawa zoteji na chuchi kuthithia mantu yo ndea kuwa. Ibu nto akurira left right and center. So unia would advise him ete atulie onto is what we call a political party's polygamist. Na mwe ike ama iko akura nakyo na iko akura nakyo. Ati me akura rajia mabionde today amelala na hii kesho amelala huko that is party prostitution.
So arawure yuzu mwambiri yo madina yangi because he am reactive. Court of Appeal he is going back bumutsinda bwiti akiama abo tsinda ete akiama
wante kuwa madina ya tu for the last 2 years kayo mwambiririo kai muendelethio yo madina
ai ariwo kuyo yaro kinya ya thira and na ya choke tiringi because the case is still active so take withdraw case.
No, it's okay. He should not withdraw. Nonto inyamanto ya withdraw no wa chwanite lakini ya conditions. One, cha wikira antu kinya from the inception ikabarumanga kinya the party leader the outgone party leader Kiraito Murungi na too much disrespect to the party leader and it was not acceptable among the NEC members or such people. He should have possibly I suggest antu bangi batiba u aitabura na nareke korongo. I think mandoa Karinga is not true. I think at some point we were told Karinga na regete aitayo kia mtu ongea weitwa Kanana Ntere na Ruth. So it's not true that magamba antobana bati kuithira noa usaina anga noa wetabura already is suspended according to the law and the constitution of the party. And suspension here was actually deposited even by the political parties nini na URPP knows that. So he's suspended. So he cannot make any decision for and on behalf of the party. He cannot transact.
So my question is how powerful is Manyana? Because okay, whether now with the Kameneke DCP, I want to be the Kameneke, high the Kameneke UMP, I want to be the Kameneke. Katibe nuwe kiama itiku mtu atibati weto champion kiama kengi na champion na bati kuma bati kwengu automatically kiamene.
And that's why we are saying ati kiamene ina kwa key structures cha kiama.
So in short he is an outsider.
He is an outsider. Naite akarwe we are okay with that, but he was suspended from the party. He was suspended kwani ri kokoelewa.
Na capacity lakini is suspended but then capacity weto challenge court.
You see, inya member okiama ateke leadership.
Yes.
Aina power na right ya weta ko. Kinya uweru are uteke amenekea nini. Tuwe weta wa member wa.
Yes.
Wakiama tuwe any other party. No wete koti wa challenge. Wina right iwe weta ate. Yo challenge. Maybe tuwe decision ya kiama. Tuwe imbi nini na ambi. Wina that right na freedom ya ko. Ewe tabura. Bira ke tokuwa ne atiri mantu ya kuanga ate kirasi gine cha ngambi once suspended you are not able to transact all those things utumbo transact mantu yonde akua akathithia ngate thithia akaita angate gita you know what he wanted to do ito mwelero tene you see no do maira mantu kuraya what he wanted is to wreck the party from within kana enyangia kia maendrene no ntumbi nakoenda kuingila mtu ya DMK atika rombe kura cha senator sawa sawa nakoenda kuingila mwenda ithile atika rombe kura chiambi cha senator nakoenda kuingila antu ya batwe wotindarira tukamunye tukwendete akiuga senator ikiunya yakoenda inyeto tuteyete tutikarombe nende athithia mark timing ende kuonania nweni ni then finally ya umembi ambite kusambaratisha kiama tuko tuke uteke ya mayabasi Meru kana Embu kana Tharaka kana anywhere uteke ya mayambi ya basi so as we speak nando nite tekinya into chairman vingi na ngari chua tuika icho tumero chairman vingi so himself doesn't believe in this party called Devolution Empowerment Party wengona kumeindro tu akoenda kureta sambaratisha mbi kiama and we are not going to give him that opportunity. Batu akiama basi tutimwa that opportunity. It is not anywhere for him to wreak havoc in the party, to rock the party within, na sambaratisha kiama getu kia basi tuendete sana. So tutitikiria, I suspended, he remains suspended, no ete aendelea na magamba yawe kotine, iyatuire, takinde ya ambiriria dhai. For the last 2 years, ikuthirite na magamba koti. So tika ya kaambiriria dhai.
So magamba yake ya kuendelea stability ya kiama kia karata tuanze election.
Oteke ya mageti magamba. Yes. Inyawa chama ya ntu UDA vi magamba. Oteke ya mageti magamba. Kia mano kiendeleete. Process ye koti niendelee koti. But the activities of the party bado ni wedade ni kuendelea. The other day to hold it mchamani yo vijana baraba yake party. Youth leaders bakiama baraba yake party over 60 of them. Ito are abo mero ao. That was on Friday last week. Kakindi the fact that kui mambaya koti yarwamerie activities uji endele itarwamerie on 26th and 27th tuina muchamanyo Embu yo kiama yo vijana. I am the chair na nkethira ndino na Embu. Kakindi yakarwa manonto kui mambaya na yokoti. Other party activities no kaikendelea. Neki ni atirimanire ateo. Na hivi decision ile vivirie sawa sawa na bado atareo na yangi ya maingi ya kendelea eti so the world the sun does not rise and set with Mugambi Manyara. Okay, the world does not rotate around him. Okay, there is a new generation of us akina DMK akina Mwenda and the rest. We are vibrant, we are brilliant young people, and we will steer that party forward better than we can. So in fact, no either tayari inhibita. Orathoma ki sayansi nyimoire cheta inhibitors. Chiare cha kuriiria. No ende kiriiria kiama ko ta mbere. Na nareke wita bora na uwa wita to YouTube. Go to YouTube wa wita na uwa ariria na uwa. Iso inkuwa eneo kankuwa atiri unde KIRIINYA can challenge him on any topic or issue under the sun. Any topic ira ko enda to ariri nyebi wa thomerete sheria. Any topic under the sun tukare nthi on to to karithie nthi to argue out our issues, agenda, opinion. Inyamandu na ya itekia senator. No tukare nthi tuirane nuwe na aina njende njega ya Meru about sanitary race between me and him. No tukare nthi no ni challenge wanti okura challenge tu I challenge tu kumupozera nareke kwenda ri kwethia anga enji anga ambi bwana. Even fools get old bana. Even fools get old. Kuane anto bonde the wisdom comes with age. No. Even fools get old. Baba ami be yangre urendo mbira bakurairo ba umea. Even fools get old. So I challenge him nareke kuita bora. And actually I don't know why you should even be responding to me on to YouTube channel now. Kabati kuya twakaranthe onto gichunke tukariria Meru ibo abachala umeyang na umebukuru by level which wisdom is better. Nakuelewa? I challenge him. So nareke wita bora batu na ba DMK nambi, we've done our part. We've done our contribution to the community. For the few years tuithirite tuike uongozi, we've done our small contributions here and there. Katubatie ndi kuita bora based on agenda era mtu enambi, agenda era mtu eneo. Based on opinion. It is the opinion that count, not years. So te manto meaka angaoni anga meaka 34 nkithitha kio wakili, so what? Nobody cares. Uthiware yo wakili bo untere yo wakili bo we bwana. Te mama wakili bo you know, no ya kumenya yau na itawa past glory. Sawa sawa, that is past glory. Iwi past glory na that is in the past. Be our practice ango dithakia, nobody cares about that bwana. The world is moving. We are inventing new things every day. Technology ita ichenchakia. You understand? So you manto yawe ya una na yara ya kulukire na ambi. That's why ngokwira atiri for him he can only refer from back because he has nothing to talk about the future. Utebia na Biblia kwa ready in the future because when he looks into the future he can only see his future behind him.
So line up Utongeria Bwa Mbus bus.
Yes. Line up from the top. Pate leader to dai aretwa Lenny Kivuti kuma Embu County. Chairman wa Kiama Mbus aretwa Titus Ntochu kuma Meru County. Muntu awetwa the acting secretary general wa Kiama mheshimiwa DMK Kiora kuma Imenti. Muntu awetwa executive director wa Kiama aretwa Haruna Bwana, huyu atachenjia no wari Haruna Bwana. Gitekia Women League chair okiola i Pamela Gitobu. Position nyingi director of elections ni Alhaji Mwendia, mheshimiwa Alhaji Mwendia.
So Alhaji was promoted from the SGO county to director of elections.
Yes, to director of elections.
Ah,
yes. Okay. Then yours truly KIRIINYA MWENDA noendi national youth chair.
DEP.
Yes, Devolution Empowerment Party. Hivyo ntungukurendi the coming weeks tutakuwa huko gontoku to Embu County mkutano ya vijana. Twauma tukethira twina yungi Nairobi. Twauma tukethira in November twina yungi Nyamira. Na uni activities tuche vijana within the party. So yes, pole tunaendelea. So batu tute undistracted ni kelele na noises iraikuma from different corners. So we are a determined party. Tuipati tukwenda tuina agenda ya kuthetera gintu kiu itwa devolution nontu no mwanka kintu kiu itwa devolution kirite ngui Kenya. We must see the fruits of devolution. So we are a party that looks forward to grow in very many other counties. We will also start going around the country, opening new offices across the country. Watu kwa Mombasa, watu kwa areas chia Western region, Nyanza region, tukienda kia, kia Mbus. Na tute undistracted on that mission.
Abura ingire kiraitu murungi kiamene? Ari
kiraitu murungi atirengo kiamene. Kiraitu murungi, one is actually only that it had not been announced officially. Kirito Murungi na relinguishire gite party leader nontu bwa responsibility ire eneo ya chair wa NOK ninire mauta parastato ire mauta na the law requires. Actually it is the same Mugambi Manyara who had gone to court contesting that Kirito atemea kwithira a party leader and at the same time Kirito Murungi chair wa NOK. Sawa. So there are two reasons actually why Kirito cannot hold the office ya party leader wa kiama. Number one, katiba ete umwetekiria ai position ni ware it is against the law. Na we muntu ako respect sheria nwewe ngwa amwire na atoeleza. He took time to explain to us that position yewe ete umwetekiria vira akeholda gitekia kisiasa ine kinya gethira inya chairman wa constituency wa kiama atiumba. He cannot, because again he owns another responsibility. Secondly, Kirito Murungi nwe chair wa CMD, Center for Multi-Party Democracy in Kenya. Na Center for Multi-Party Democracy nio inanethewa all the parties in Kenya. All right? Neither taira rights na freedoms na nini chia, all other political parties. So I chair again no Center for Multi-Party Democracy atemeare ingi uchoka na aithira ai party leader wa certain political party. That means aumba ke discharge of his duties as the chair of CMD afeva ke amakeambi kira ai party leader. So based on all that, can either I chair wa CMD I non-partisan. Atibati ko either chair, secretary general, party leader, director of elections and what have you of any other political party. Abati to remain I neutral as the chair of the Center for Multi-Party Democracy. So based on those two reasons, former governor Kirito Murungi na former party leader wa kiama kia Baz atikiumba kuithira actively a party leader wa, lakini tue NEC ndiriwa tue NEC because I'm also a member now. Itwa mu request na ithire I patron nontu gitekia patron is not in the constitution na gitithara ke gazetted. So ito mu request still na ithire I patron wetu atoa ya wisdom, atoa ya kirira, ato correct nara turaita vibaya. And of course inya as a father figure na blessings chiawe are very important. So Kirito more or less no we bus driver to no we driver. Nontu we bus driver ke ute position ni katiba. So tomure nara gaita na introduce as the bus driver. And Kirito no we bus driver Okeama na patron, and we are happy with that. The other thing, Bwana Edward, one thing I liked about Kirito is that where take olumata that noe like na kinyamo atura babu KIRIINYA na ba DMK na the rest babu bubu inaenda njia ku move ibu nyabu kuelea no na issues na ibu reactive nyamanto na ground mostly, but we older generation we are not even too much into the ground. So we are personally himself will give us his blessings, which is also a very good thing for the older generation to pass the baton to the young generation. Kwa tu kende dai anto tu dira katukunganga na the suspended SG kwa tu kainda kachi ya kureta. Ino to edira na miaka 34 practice it means na mwana na nkulukie miaka 34. So na ba kuruki ni ndi anto ya kurea bia itonga na are bia lacharo na thi inda kachi ya na are abati utuma kenine bakapambana na bakirinya na ba DMK. Tue actually we abati kuithira akiru ya na baruto ibo bainjie we bona. Na bakiraitu ibo abati kuithira akiru yabo. Are we together? Na ibo abati kuthira akiresponda na irabo. Na bamusali mudavadi. Nukuona na bakalonzo endri nukuona na uvigo ino abati kuthira ita the. Endri no ga murume kuma thonguthire kiayo. Bandire mkei bari primary no ga kuthungutha kyayo inya thai mukuru na ku miaka 60 kana nyambu na ginyite 60 no ga yete kuthungutha kyayo abakirinya na bandire mkei kyayo kira thungutha in the 80s. So andu bara bati kuthira computer abo thai, let me tell you, na kiba respondaira na actually abati kuthira kiresponda inya na CNN na nini te thimu rekondo thimu akiresponda Kirinya na kurekondo thimu akiresponda DMK na kurekondo thimu. No, you should be doing better. Musali Mudavadi ibo babati na Wetangula ibo babati kuthira kinganga na abo nariku now, like what Nani is doing. I'm happy with what Lentore is doing. I'm happy. Our father nukuona ne antu bao karande abo. Karande aba Mukisa Kitui, Matiang'i, Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, ibo kuona karande nabi nabo. Ate kuya nao gwetabura kuanga mamira ngambi. You know.
So now Bas looks more of Embu than Meru na origin yake amakia Bas kinyantu bakirizoniti yake bo weke mu Meru. Now it looks more of Embu. Is it so?
No. It does not look more. Menya ugeta ke requirement chair registration of a party Bwana Edward.
Yeah.
Uka realize that no monkodwe bwana offices in more than 24 counties.
Very true.
No tukiama kionde kibati kuthira kina kintu kita national outlook. Ebwende onto yukwa tukiwa we will move around nanonete kinyatha parties moving around the country bakirura offices. So we are not different. Burakuri ni a change of leadership.
Yeah.
Na change of leadership tekuwa kiama kiwita na anybody. Secretary General kiama kana party leader kana ambi no waumenya Nyanza region because this is a national party. Na itu kinyanithitie what we call requirement chiontheira ikwendeka when opening a political party. So tekuwa kiama kiwita Embu kiama no ketu Meru kiama ikia Embu kiama ikia Tharaka kiama ikia Isiolo kinyarira tware campaign ya 2022 you saw as go to Isiolo tuina bamwe ba officials ba kiama even in Isiolo county. So kiama more or less ikietu tui.
Yes.
Ikietu tui in there. So there is nothing actually kibatinya ku strengthen the fact that tunagindu to democracy within our party. Ikuonania that leadership kiama can move from one person to another. Static Kiriinya Mwenda tikamenya utura youth nini okiama no ukarakare wa kwa Kiriinya Mwenda nyano secretary general wambi okiama ke Bas pole namna hii miaka itikuraya no yuko Kiriinya Mwenda nyano party leader wambi okiama no kuelewa. So that is to say tikumanisha that ende kiama either kiwita or something ontuona Sifuna secretary general imuluya okiama kiambi kia ODM na origin ya ODM ina Nyanza region. Does that mean nanukumenya ndi muntu wetu secretary general is also very important in the party nonto noe a communicate inyabira party leader akwenda. Actually it is the secretary general who does what? Who communicates. So ikuira Meru that bado kiama no by the rebellion faith in our party nonto nende the new leadership iraya yake amene Mheshimiwa Titan Tochu is a man, is a no nonsense man. No mumenya nyawo you know him imuntu amwere ingo ina atendra mantu ya distractions na michetho nambi. So that is also a new leadership, that new crop of leadership in the party. Lenny Nyaturu Moya is a techno savvy guy. Imuntu ke mantu ya technology, mantu ya AI. Tuarira kinyantu kuyu how do we now nini our party issues nenyacha AI nambi. So katubati kwa the new leadership time tuone what the new leadership is offering to the party and to the party subscribers na bara betikanitie na mantu ya kiama getu kiambi kiambaz na principles chetu cha kiama kiambaz katubatinde kwa the new leadership iyo tekumaanisha kiama either ikiretere because even the Embu people have an equal right bwana Edward ya feel leadership ya kiama na leadership ya kiama neo it should be rotational kiama kina democracy no monka kithira kina room ekwithira ina rotational kind of leadership kenda kinya batu tumba experience new leadership to kinya at some point kirinya no waumete ne kya chair wa youth perhaps ageta in another position then another youth nya from a different county akeya nyawe kya mene tuge experience tuga ikwa muntu no mweru ayite na maoni ya kari ayite na agenda kari ayite na proposals kari so that we can have a blend of leadership kenda to experience nyagi ndukita wa change
right.
Yes.
Honorable KWOROTWA ariwa yale bwana Edward salimia mheshimiwa Kirinya sana and kindly ask him how can youth join bus youth league we have trust in bus party as youths of Meru. Lewis Mutembeka wa Edward salimia bishop sana mwambie Mugambi cannot do anything to bus party. Let me ask you Edward, unauliza Kirinya mambo ya Mugambi kwa bus party. Mugambi is all of us GUMP nilimuona DCP friend usiku nilisikia kwa mazingira. I agree with Mwesh that the wound is moving and even the fools grow hot. Abigirera kwa Wero TV you have things there always welcome here. Okay. Ntamwelewa but Lewis Mutembea ariwa Mugambi amekuwa anaegemea kitu kutoka 19th centuries akianguka sasa anashindana na nani huyu mzee amezeeka aende nyumbani. Edward Zonza again fools grow old. You guys come on. Hey better choke kiuri kucha. How can youth join the bus party youth league? What? Okay.
Yes, it happens. So I think what I would do is one, we are still working on our stabilizing our website. Onto weo bauba na mengai baribe ko tampa na nini website, so we are still working on it. Secondly, bere kiremi MWENDA nya please reach out to me personally. No mbandikire tu message on Facebook messenger then ngakuguide on how to join the youth. Na bwana Edward, if you allow me a latitude of maybe 1 minute,
yes,
nkawa batwe only the leadership I want to bring on board now, especially on the youth issues. Tukathithia inkwenda twambiriria nonto mine is about offering empowerment to the young people in 3 key areas ira nkwenda kureta ke leadership kiama, so that even the youths of this country feels that bena representation yobathikira. One thing ndirenda tubangae gintu kiwitwa trade expos. Trade expos trade and fair expos ichia antubara vijana bara na biashara na vijana ba 35 years and below. Wethira we na innovation we na biashara tukathithia trade shows and fairs in different counties. Chia vijana ba ubakea ba showcase biashara chio tukalan wewe omba kuyo kalan on how to market your business. Well, whichever kind of business model irawe nambi irawe neo, as long as we kijana 35 years and below tugerie kuba link up kinya na Kenya National Chamber of Commerce kenda bomba nyawe tate kwa mentored mo. So ye utokuthithia mbwende ikethira ina already registered exhibitors more than 131. I was told last night to na more than 131 exhibitors, na around 100 of them baumete Embu County, the rest of that one baumete other counties. vijana bakea ba showcase because Bwana Edward kuna vijana baba ingi be 35 and below bena biashara bena very great ideas and innovations. So keni ni utu kareta kinyanto baraba umbekia ku-invest nya banks iracho umbekia ku-invest in some of the most brilliant business ideas na entrepreneurial ideas. Ira vijana bena mbi bena cho second idea irande ni ona nkwenda I will make sure I see it to the end of it. Again tukewe to a Career and Jobs Expo. Career and Jobs Expo ndathona irinya tukayomithithi in one of the universities in Meru. Toeta Tharakanithi tukathithi Nyachuka, toeta Embu County tukathithi Embu, toeta Isiolo tukathithi in another public institution, so that tukareta vijana baraba job seekers amwena employers. Okay, tukareta nyanto baraba eta youth enterprise fund bakaya ba train vijana on how even to open what we call companies chio chwangu either limited company kurura kento keweta company nyechi na partnership tu uni na weto tombe keweta tuka partners tukarura limited company then ko jobs ira chira wa the 30% itake youth women and PWD okamenyenya na ate omenya ko kufuatilia mbi nguira na also kwina organizations ira vijana bakaritano na ate bamenya kwiyamwe ba form ikundi bikaregister inyana either na social welfare bikaregister as CBOs bikaregister as such kendara fundings chia thirikari kana NGOs ikayana nambi such young people can benefit. The very last thing I believe Bwana Edward vijana ibebati kwa they are very equipped na tools chia leadership ibabati kwa thira bai mentored to be leaders. Personally, the beneficiary wa mentorship ya mundota wa Dr. Kilemi Muiria. He is my friend. He always sits me down. Ake ya Meru at least nampa ya at least 1 hour ya ukarandhinu nkathikira. You know, inya mpa history bura inya wenare one of the liberators bambi banini. But second liberation, although are in the university, whatever, Akiritana Nambi, but he was among the lecturers, Baraba, very outspoken. Okay? Imbedirite dim beneficiary mto ya ntochu, imbedirite dim the beneficiary mto ya kireito murungi to akarande amenta, ambera riku tiwa wa uku wa riku. Oh, so we need also to have a forum. And then meet a youth leadership summit. Kana youth leadership consortium ira nio ikaitha ira ikirotate maybe every month, every end month tukaithira twina new speaker akeya akariria young people about leadership. No twite nyayo to Dr. Friend Matiang'i akeya abariria at a particular date end month twa mubook twa mura this Saturday evening tukaithira twina youth summit in any of the place vijana bakaya bakarande tukari mantu yambi ya leadership tukarirwa ne antu barabara experienced in leadership tomba nya at some point to weta mtu nya PLO Lumumba to mumbuku to amura please come talk to young people of Meru baraba especially those who that those yearning to be leaders bakarirwa no tuite nya bakireitu murungu nya bo bakaya bayetate no tuite nya the former president Uhuru Kenyatta because he is retired no tuite ya ba DCI Kinoti they have been in leadership for a long time bakaya bakarande na young people na to uri nya vijana maoni who do you want next yake nini kwaria nambi na the young people bato a maoni mtora ke the aringeri kura nyingi tugeta to amuchwa no tuite nya Mwangi wa Equity ake yakaria na young people about both leadership and management na nya entrepreneurship. You understand? So that's another area ununkuthwania tukaya kuthitheria young people ba Meru personally gitekende na kyo kethira ke kuguna most of the young people especially baraba kwenda kuthira bai saidi na ya ya leadership. So for me I have an agenda tikambekeri in that position ntina agenda iran kwenda kusukuma and I will make sure that I push this agenda to the neck now that I will be sitting at the neck which is the top decision making organ of the party to push all those agenda not just for Meru but also other parts of the. So you can imagine now and watu withira tu siasa ronda to kwaria Bwana Edward itu kwithira tu na nafasi yo karanthi na notable leaders no turete nya retired governors tugue muntu ya kivutha kibwana ake ya karanthi na young people of Meru akahava a conversation nambi nabo about leadership.
So bas irikiri the united opposition kana bas iri thirikari?
That's again also an issue that causes borders around mantoya freedom within the party. But we, especially in Meru County, majority feels itubati kuithira tuithirikari ne tuone vira tubati kuona. Then when time comes for serious politicking, we will immerse into politics seriously. But for now, wanendwa ndia nawe tukue barabara itawa Sentani kagene Memponi Road. Barabara huu personally uni ama beneficiary ontu maira witate kwa tuwe kanto batumanire buito bachwira. It is only fair that buito bachwira bia uraende nukumende huu it will be a different story. Party Embu feels different. Members, especially from Isiolo, also feels 50. But most of leadership here in Meru within the party feels it's time to still ask for development and more projects from the government as opposed to start fighting at this early age.
So as you speak, basi edrikari.
Udara watanda kuiratiri.
No.
We have freedom. No. Uti no to in a pact. Mbere buru, let's agree. Uti no kiama ki in a pact. Yeah, to be or not to be. Uti no kuina pact. There is that freedom of expression within our party. Oyaburo kona ke UDM, Secretary General UDM, atethire thirikari-inĩ nyentu kwimwe lakini party leader egerimbi thirikari-inĩ. So we are also having that kind of a model within the party, freedom ya leaders by within the party to express their opinions about either the government for or against. You understand? Oyaburo kona nyaki ya mabibinge onto ODM, their leadership, especially bamwenya abababu wino nukona, they are not singing the song of the muntu ya sifuna nukona ate kuina nini na no secretary general wambi okay ama na no tite akaandika inya the 10 point agenda ila azimio ODM na nini bari nyo. So there should be some level of freedom within a party na freedom framework uno tuko embrace nya batu kebas that is why batu timenya kulazimithia. I mean there should be freedom non turi ko tuika tutina that freedom at this time and point bonendwa nditwasambaratisha kema. So no mwanka non to siasa nyacho china dynamism yonto party leader tuna kurombe tinara nini you understand na ura side chia nini chia Embu County. Dynamics chiembu are different from dynamics chiambi chia Meru chia siasa. Na nya dynamics chia Isiolo are different from dynamics chiambi chia Meru. So there can only be that freedom, yeah. But most of the leadership, especially Meru, feels. Not everybody, of course. Not everybody. No, tuteako no to kinya level wito karandhi to andikanira na thirikari ne unioni kuona ni atiri what is Bas Party and the Meru people getting from the government in exchange for the accord to support you. Utiro to akarandhi to tuna that kind of an agreement. That is a free will. Okay. There should be a free will. Ya kendende wa ikuwa either KIRIINYA akiwa now support let's say thirikari na Kindiki kana wa ikuwa KIRIINYA na kuura thirikari na Kindiki uteka surprise utino kiama kia unanimously kia ngiri this is the position we are taking when it comes to dealing with the government. But what we have agreed unanimously as a party is that we are supporting Governor Mutumanto Edingia na thirikari we au Meru because kiama kiambazi watalaki out of the MCAs kiama kiambazi kyo produced the highest number of MCAs that fought for the impeachment of the former governor. Out of 20 MCAs Baraba supported that cause were 17.
So that's why
out of 20
So that's why
17 of us. So ndwai more or less we identify with this battle as a party.
So ibu ontobu ke
because
mabu na mutumano wa bas. Ibu ontobu wa mutumano wa bas.
Arau atoayo.
Ari ata.
Alafu ende. Akire ya wa kanuja mandeu.
Ari.
So we own him. Ni toto pienu rete mo un.
No.
Yundi rete mo un. Ige ko no be era mo un. Koroba etaba wa no etu. So we own him. And there's no problem with that. Menya koira watri, if you stay around a beautiful girl for a long time without declaring your intentions, you will end up fetching water during her wedding. Nende.
Utuko ndotaru.
Hai tu batu tuko ndotaru mse. Turenda kwethe itu aromanie keki. So mutumano etu as a bus party, we have owned him. No tere akana wa into a bus.
Last but not least.
And we are happy. Even the deputy governor came to grace the occasion of the young people on Friday. So this is a lot of goodwill. We have a lot of goodwill for Governor Mutuma. We want him to succeed because as a young person, Mutuma is youthful. He's only 40 something, I think 41 or 42 years old. So he's youthful. Now menyende Governor Mutuma kayo succeed akarura njira ya so many young people to succeed in leadership and in politics. So that is why we seriously want him to succeed in this journey of being the governor of Meru.
Last question.
Yes.
Kwena by election chiite. Will you find candidates nara kuante kukwanda itebio especially to yakwea Mbeere North? Because they win a candidate.
Mbeere North, we must put things clear about Edward. Yes. Mbeere North iko arena sit down. Between Lenny Kivuti na muntu oitwa JB Muturi rikana bonde umete nture akanyomba omwaka la igare ko wagonge. So they sat down na baira na nonto muntu ka achunirwe gitikia waziri yaitete bura Karisha ari muntu mbaza that now, lakini bamuromba sana baile nkana baromba that DP nidhanu Karisha ara na tiketi ya DP. So ibete candidate that DP na Bas Party baungane to deliver that position ya itekia member of parliament wa Mbeere North. So that is the true position. Even the party leader announced it na atoeleza the agreement they had bakarire ndinya na clan na nini bagri nonto Karish no ambas na arekoro amabas na tika kende kwe mtu nani ari no ya field it mtu wito JB Muturi that the Bas Party lends DP mtu wito Newton Kariuki Elias Karish aran na tiketi ya DP as a way of nani go complete miaka ya 5 ra abati ku the arimbi. Of course where it was a community conversation na agreement na ibete kaniririe buna betate
teka bura robero mtu wabo
ari it's not robbing want ukura. It was a negotiation, it was a matter of negotiation even by the community elders na clan chair that region onto ubonde you realize baumete in the same clan. So it was a conversation that was held na baite kanirisa sawa Karish nete ate in as much as is a Mbase MCA na kauma ete yaran for member of parliament baite kaniria they work jointly but Karish yake amenekambi can DP.
Is he likely to win?
The likelihood of Karish to win is like that of the sun rising every morning. So we have confidence ke Karish na kawina nyapa atu personally ito bangate of how we will go there to support one of our own on Karish Nedrite, one of our great supporters Bakeama na enthusiast Bakeama na one of the great followers ba Lenny Kivuti. So now the other agreement was that in exchange for that also nani muntu weitwa JB Muturi would not field any candidate for governor except nani Lenny Kivuti. So it was more or less of an in agreement future. By the even in 2027.
You want to tell me Muturi atiri wamba governor?
Are.
interesting times in politics.
Yeah. So, so those are the arithmetics. You want to go where politics and be very dynamic. Na those were the compromises that were reached at.
Tukiri mpango yo mheshimiwa.
Yes.
Parting shot.
So only kambo endwa liwa. Na it is good that more young people iba kuona nafasi chia leadership. So what I would tell young people is that be bold, go out there, speak issues. Still lazima, we may not all of us speak maybe at the county level. Lakini ambiririe even tureneara, where you see things going wrong, speak up. That's our new leadership bwana Edward yetate ya ambiririe. Even within the church, ukamakua ko tuika ku imantu yao itambaya kanisa ene ndio ara young person no kuona we ngono kuikua na no kuona those things are not making sense. Speak up. Are we together? Leadership starts even at family level. Call out the evils even at family level. That's how to mentor and come up with more young leaders. It should even start at family level. Igeta inyang na kanisa ene, igeta ikundi na vya vijana or from more sectors. Igaitieke ya nyanturene o na mantu tu ikithima yantura ko o tumira mbaya na wewe kijana, speak against that. Okay? Offer leadership. Fill in the gap. Wewe nyakethre wodi nenu, anza maneno. Anza kuangalia mali mambo yendi vizuri from the national government to the constituency level to the women rep to senator to governor to whoever. Mwanka wename mwanka to area MCA. Speak issues. Wakira nonto uimanto ya bakirinya ka bakirinya bange. We want more of us speaking. We want more of us in these positions and speaking out. Because when Kirinya is silent, others should be speaking. When Edward is silent, there should be other Edwards that are speaking. So I want to tell the young people to be bold at whatever level you are. We Utongeria as a young person, speak up, call out evils. Are we together? Mwankatu ukinyerera ringi oambiriria uitia ukinye county nini sasa si unaona mimi ndaambiriria na kuandamanira barabara ungo kure sentani. Na hara urambeu. You know? Kim gdog activism echukuru na ambi ndaitia dai ende you know as the national chair you never know, I could be something else. Inda kure the other day how I could be the cabinet secretary. Wahintu kingi no we when they speak or county assembly kainyo national assembly, nothing like what a mind can conceive it can achieve it Panaido. So mimi the future is very bright and I want even more young people to see the future being bright. No, is not about naraba umete, is about the vision. Iramuntu enambi iramuntu enyo whether we na vision omba ko visualize the future boya umenyo wa mikinyela. That's all I can tell the young people of Meru. Na baka limited by nini ba onanga muntu enge ngai Utongeria ngai bi is okay ukoroma kuya you will become that. So only in the near future, God willing, no to ina maire avendera Edward.
Impossible is nothing.
Yeah, impossible is nothing.
Yes.
So I want young people to have a lot of hope. So much hope. So much hope because the future is very bright. So wakuwe na hope mingi, wasikate tamaa. Just do your knee. There's one thing I keep telling people as I finish, Edward.
Yeah.
Only rule kwa is wake up, dress up, show up. Mwenda bure sio kama mkabure, uenda akaokota.
Wow.
Yes.
From Beo to Mheshimiwa to Bishop,
yes.
to National Youth Chair.
Yes.
Impossible is nothing.
Impossible is nothing.
Wewe mwisho tupo kuona kanya kwa ya. Thank you very much kire barabonde bedra barikiri mubango yom na basapotete Waru TV. Mitandao yetu iri open tu na mbere kumedia mantu kilinto chetu cha mwanja 7:30 na 9:30 with the winner very fruitful week. Beto Mutambi Edward.